A sign. A pretty simple Minecraft block, since all you have to do is place it down and write something on it. Everyone knows this. However, what most people don't know are the sad and disturbing things hidden behind these wooden signs. And this was all uncovered because of one singular player. Before we take a dive into this disturbing lore, let's start all the way from the beginning. r/data mining has just been created on a social media platform named Reddit. This certain subreddit covers all types of things, ranging from Herobrine worlds to interesting ways to write in bugs. But for now, let's scrap all these posts and let's just look at one specific post made by the creator WorldSeed. I data mined a large server map from 5 years ago to find secrets left by players. I found some sad and interesting stuff. More info in the comments is what it said. You see, the main focus of this subreddit wasn't to find Herobrine worlds or something else goofy, but to find Minecraft's object ID 323, a simple sign. Minecraft maps are worlds from a certain someone that they have stored in their Minecraft save folder. These worlds can be single player or multiplayer and based on any game mode. Normally, the creator of these Minecraft maps is the only person who can access these worlds. Normally. People dedicated to finding hidden things in the game or very curious ones try to locate these maps, and once tracked down, a whole new world opens. They now have access to everything done in these maps. Our main focus today lays on the worlds made by players that all have one thing in common. Something very worrying. The main reason why there was a specific interest in signs by the Minecraft data miner community were the messages that got written on these signs. WorldSeed wanted to know what was going on in people's minds, which they would ultimately write down on something in their Minecraft world. A place where only they could peacefully write down what was going on in their mind, without anyone knowing. Signs. This was the reason why user WorldSeed made a sign reader to uncover what secrets were hidden behind these objects. The truth, however, was far darker than what WorldSeed initially imagined it to be. X1003 Y66 Z885. What seems like a normal snowy hill is a confusing redstone contraption that leads to a secret doorway. Once you enter it, you can notice a heart shape made out of red wool with a sign that seems to say, "Love you, Spencer, follow this sign." When following the sign, you come across tens of other signs in a large hallway. This is one of the few wholesome moments in Minecraft where someone their love is confessed through the world. A great way to express their feelings. In this case, it was just happy, romantic feelings. Love. And it was one of the dozens of things WorldSeed found. Sadly also one of the few that actually had a great story with a happy ending, which can't be said about the following ones. Post any maps here if you find them. WorldSeed wasn't the only person looking for interesting signs people left behind. A lot of other people followed his footsteps too. Whiteleaf Art was one of these people, and he downloaded the map from a now deleted user and tried finding some interesting stuff. What he saw was, to say the least, not what he expected. On a large piece of some square-shaped dugout land, around 70 signs were placed in order. It looked very abnormal from the sides, and when he got closer to it, he noticed that these signs were resembling gravestones. It seemed to be based on specific players' names, but it's not clear whether these signs were about regular deaths in Minecraft or deaths that actually might have happened in real life. While it seemed out of the ordinary, it probably wasn't anything disturbing. In another Minecraft player's world, exactly 8674 blocks north from spawn, a small island was found. An island with an important meaning. Before this island was discovered, this player and his friend Charlie were playing Minecraft and had lots and lots of fun. And based on the signs that now reside on the island, this was around 10 years ago, when Minecraft just released. 1 year later, his friend Charlie passed away. The following signs on the island said this: R.I.P. Charlie, student, gamer, friend. No one here knew him, but I will never forget. For Charlie, I'm sorry. With the chest next to it containing several blocks that might have described his personality. I still, however, haven't talked about truly disturbing things WorldSeed found. I warn you in advance, since some of it probably isn't allowed on YouTube. In another single player world, a certain player made some questionable signs 10,000 blocks away from their base. A small entrance was visible at these coordinations, which would eventually lead to one of the, if not the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Just like our first Valentine story, it's about love, but in a more sickening way. The Minecraft world its player, whose name is unknown, made hundreds of signs ranting about incredibly worse provocative stuff that I won't mention. Everywhere for hundreds of blocks these signs were placed, with no spot being spared. And it is just weird to think how these things could ever come across someone's mind like this. However, the most disturbing one is saved for last. When WorldSeed opened the following world, he quickly got greeted by a lot of signs, spread throughout the entire world, everywhere. Scattered throughout different caves, there were suicidal notes of this player wanting to end all the suffering because of the pain he felt in his heart. One of his last signs he placed was the following: Tens of other worlds were found by WorldSeed, containing signs describing some of the saddest things that I've ever read on them. And just remember that more than 99.99% of all Minecraft worlds are still untouched, with important messages never to be found. I hope you enjoyed the video, and be sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.